Buying a home is the biggest financial decision most of us will ever make. That's why it's so important to consider not just the initial sticker price, but the true cost of a home. What you have to pay to own and operate your home each and every month. That's not just the mortgage. It's things like insurance, property taxes, and utilities. Here in California, we know the importance of energy efficiency. Houses that waste energy cost their owners money, a lot of money, month after month. Most new home buyers agree. It makes sense to live in a home that's built to conserve energy. But how can you tell if a new home is energy efficient? Energy Star. The same label you trust when buying energy-saving appliances, lighting, and electronics can now be found on new homes. Pacific Gas and Electric Company advises builders to ensure that Energy Star new homes exceed California's rigorous energy efficiency standards by at least 15%. What's more, the quality of each home is verified by an independent third-party inspector. Energy Star new homes come in a wide variety of styles and prices, but they all have one thing in common. They're constructed using a combination of built-in features that work together as a system to save energy. In California, we enjoy a broad range of climates and microclimates. Each Energy Star new home is specially designed for the unique climate of the area where it's built. So, no matter where you want to live, an Energy Star new home can save you hundreds of dollars every year in energy expenses. Now, you may think that living in an energy-efficient home means making a trade-off. You just can't save energy and live in a comfortable state-of-the-art home. Well, here's what people who actually live in energy-saving homes have to say.
Living here with energy-efficient homes, it's just a comfortable feeling.
And when we walked in here for the first time, I had a big old smile on my face. I was very impressed and I was very pleased.
Oh, I love my kitchen. I love all the appliances in it, and I just love to cook and bake.
I felt I died and went to heaven. I thought this was the best thing that we ever did. Our home is just beautiful.
It's nice and quiet. It's just nice and cozy.
It's so quiet. When you're at the back of the house, you can't even hear what's going on at the front of the house. It just makes you feel like you're in your own world.
My kids make so much noise, and I feel a lot more confident that our neighbors don't hear all of that screaming and laughing and hollering.
When the summer comes, the temperature will stay just about whatever we want to set it at. And that's how comfortable it is.
It's cooler in the summertime and warmer in the winter. We don't spend a lot of money on the gas trying to heat up the house or trying to cool it down.
In some homes, you can sit in certain spots and the sun will come through the window and beat you up. We don't have that problem.
We love coming back home because we know it's going to be cool.
On the one cold day we had, we turned on the heat and it warmed the whole house in 5 minutes.
Well, who pays the PG&E bill? She pays the PG&E bill.
I pay the PG&E bill.
We both do.
We both do.
Not I.
Oh.
We do. It's our money.
Well, our old home was about 1,300 square feet, and this house is definitely more than double that size. And our PG&E bill stayed the same, which was a shocker.
Probably at least a 30% reduction, at least.
We can save money, and that money can go towards our children's education.
So that's great. Anytime you can save money.
I actually buy more clothes, but he doesn't know that.
We've talked to people who use their heating all through the winter, and they said, oh my gosh, your bill is so low. I take pride in that.
I would definitely recommend it. You know, it's comfortable, it's cozy, it has all the great connotations of a warm, filling home.
Energy Star new homes not only save energy, they actually enhance the quality, features, and personal comfort everyone wants in a home. Let's take a closer look at some of the most common energy-saving features that may be found in an Energy Star new home. Over the last decade, window technologies have advanced dramatically, and prices have dropped significantly. These new high-performance windows let in natural sunlight while blocking out harmful ultraviolet rays. Now that's important because heat gain and loss through windows accounts for up to 50% of a home's heating and cooling needs. High-performance windows keep indoor heat from escaping during the winter and keep the summer sun from heating up the home. They block up to 98% of ultraviolet light, reducing fading of carpets, furniture, and window treatments. And they reduce condensation, a major cause of mold, mildew, dry rot, and rust.
For me, I like windows. I love looking through windows.
The fact that they're double
new.
pane.
No moisture, no mildew. Less work for the housewife.
The sound is, I think, the best benefit. Sound reduction from outside.
And the heat reduction too.
If we open windows, you can hear if a car goes by or the construction noise during the weekdays. And when you close the windows, you hear absolutely nothing outside. We sleep like babies. It's so quiet at night in the house.
And there are tons of windows here. And it brings me a sense of comfort.
Heating and cooling costs make up half of a typical home's annual energy bill. That's why many Energy Star new homes use super efficient heating and air conditioning systems that turn on and off less than standard units, saving energy and reducing energy bills. When it comes to heating and cooling, bigger isn't necessarily better. Many Energy Star new homes have heating and cooling units that are right-sized. That means these systems are properly sized and installed to fit each home's unique floor plan and construction, maximizing efficiency. And because Energy Star qualified air conditioners and furnaces make use of the latest technologies and components, they usually last longer than standard units.
I like the fact that the furnace kicks on and it kicks on quick.
We haven't had any delay in getting up to temperature and in maintaining that temperature.
Furnace. I'm sorry, I don't know where the furnace is.
And I'll hear the furnace come on maybe in the morning at 6 when it's set to come on, and it might be on a half hour. Then I don't hear it on most of the day. It doesn't even kick on again because it holds the heat so well in his house.
Actually, last summer we used the air conditioner very minimal because with these airtight homes, you turn it on upstairs once in the morning and you don't have to turn it on again.
It's very quiet. Some AC units are very, very loud.
You don't even know it's on.
Yeah, no, you don't even notice the noise.
So I like the fact that it comes on and it does what it's supposed to do immediate. And therefore you don't have to keep it on for a very long period of time.
Air leakage is one of the biggest causes of energy loss in a standard home. Up to 35% of forced air can escape through leaky air ducts. In most Energy Star new homes, all air ducts are tightly sealed with durable, long-lasting materials at registers, connections, and at the heating and cooling units. Tight ducts and tight construction help eliminate drafts, moisture, dust, pests, and pollen. That means less strain on the furnace or air conditioner, improved indoor air quality, and lower maintenance costs.
If you have a house that's not structured and built the way this is, then you're constantly having to turn on your products like your air conditioner, heating in the wintertime, because cold and hot air is coming in. When you have an airtight home like this, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I have allergies and I haven't noticed any in the house, even with the wind blowing and everything blooming outside.
You talk about the house that is tight. It's not going to let in pollen and dust and all the things that I realize I'm allergic to.
You can feel it. It feels good, And when you turn on say you turn on your AC, you don't get the dust that shoots out of the vents.
I do the cleaning of the house. You don't get the dust like you do with the houses that you do have drafts in it. Here, you don't have it, so cleaning is less.
And the house is so airtight that it keeps the temperature fairly even in all the rooms, and I can go from one room to the other and I really don't notice a difference.
Once we set our temperatures, and we generally don't use it very often, it just stays so comfortable.
There are often additional features included that can help make an Energy Star new home even more efficient. For example, in many climates, it's easy and cost-effective to increase insulation levels beyond those required by state building codes. This increase helps a home maintain a comfortable, consistent inside temperature while using less energy.
More insulation means I save money.
It's a very well-made home. And I put on some shelves and things and drilled into the walls, and I know the insulation is there because the insulation came through the walls on the drill.
It used to be we could yell at one another through the walls. We can't do that anymore. It becomes a little harder to find somebody in the house.
Some Energy Star new homes have high-efficacy lighting fixtures. These state-of-the-art fixtures come in a wide variety of styles. And using fluorescent lighting can add up to big energy savings. Fluorescent lighting uses up to 70% less energy than incandescent, and the bulbs can last 10 times longer. What's more, the selection of shapes, sizes, and color temperatures has never been greater.
We wanted to conserve more, and so he went through, probably last year, checking out all the lights in every room in the house and wherever he could replace with fluorescent lights.
We have fluorescents in our kitchen.
You can use that as a night light.
And it's just a nice, low lighting and not real, not too bright keeps the atmosphere nice.
And energy-efficient appliances use much less energy than standard models. When buying appliances, electronics, or heating and cooling equipment, always look for the Energy Star.
Number one, they're user-friendly.
We got the dishwasher, the refrigerator, the stove, the microwave.
We have new washer and dryer front-loading, so I know they're really efficient.
Just the amount of money you save on water alone with the energy-efficient washer and with the dryer and the gas is unbelievable.
The dishwasher doesn't sound like Jurassic Park. When you turn it on, it's not growling. This one here is quiet. You can sit in the family room and still watch the ball game while it's going.
We had electric in the old house. We have gas here now, and she just loves to cook with gas. So
well, you know what
gives me gas.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference by having these energy-efficient appliances.
Not many people realize that most homes can produce more pollution than the average car. In fact, 20% of all greenhouse gases are generated from the energy used in houses nationwide. Energy used in our homes often comes from the burning of fossil fuels at power plants, which contributes to many air pollution problems like smog, acid rain, and global warming. The less energy we use in our homes, the less air pollution we generate. As a matter of fact, just one Energy Star new home can keep 4,500 pounds of greenhouse gases out of our air each year.
Well, I think people should be concerned about saving energy for their own selfish monetary benefit, saving money, and also for the environment.
I think for the environment, this is our legacy to our children, and it's very important to keep it as clean as possible.
I think conservation is important, and we have to take care of what resources we have, and there's no reason to waste them for any reason.
It's pretty simple. The less energy your home wastes, the lower your energy costs will be. And saving energy and money is what an Energy Star new home does best. Energy Star new homes are designed and built to use significantly less energy than standard homes. This can save homeowners hundreds of dollars a year on utility bills. That's why more and more people in California are deciding on Energy Star new homes.
I would absolutely recommend these homes to others that are looking to buy a new home or anything like that, upgrade with the Energy Star appliances. Not only does it save money, but it also helps make everything comfortable.
I definitely would recommend it because the more efficient your house is, the more savings the people who are buying the house will benefit from.
Why not? I mean, why would you want to live in a house where you're losing energy and not comfortable and not relaxed enough to enjoy your life?
Just with the amount of money you're going to save with heating and cooling your home, you're going to be able to put, if you're having a baby, some money away for your kid when they're older.
If you're buying a newer home, definitely get an energy efficient home.
If you have the choice, take it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You'll be able to tell the difference in the windows, in the heating, in the air system, in the, just in the overall comfort of the home. You'll be able to tell the difference, from an Energy Star home to another home. It's a big difference. It's something you have to experience.
It's one of the best way to go, is look for an Energy Star home.
Energy Star new homes come in a wide variety of styles and sizes, so there's probably one that's just right for you. See the advantages for yourself. Visit an Energy Star new home development near you.